What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. And I have some new news concerning Canelo Alvarez and Oleksandr Usyk. You know, I was talking to a boxing aficionado about Canelo and Usyk and the possibilities, because you know those guys have been mentioning each other lately. Well, Usyk's been responding to Canelo. And Canelo has been mentioning, hey, why not fight Usyk? You know, I'll go up and I will fight Usyk and to see how good I really am, because he wants to fight for a heavyweight title. I think that's really going to be the measured fight, depending on who wins. So if the favored people are favored to win, Canelo's favored to beat Bivol, Usyk's favored to beat Joshua. So if these guys win, do you see how this one fight is set in motion? Okay, it's set in motion, and that's why we're talking about it. But the question is, what would Usyk have to gain by beating Canelo, really? Okay, because if Canelo goes up there and gets beat, well, what would he really have lost? He didn't have anything to lose. You know, his belts are not on the line. That's even if he had those belts. He might drop all those belts to go up there to fight Usyk for that particular opportunity, right? Because, yeah, he has everything to gain. He makes Usyk come down to 201 pounds for his 3-title reign, his belts, his straps, actually his 4 belts, okay? Because there's actually 5 belts if you include the IBO. But then again, to be fair, a lot of people didn't even really include the WBO. They didn't really even look at that. You know, like James Tony, the WBO ain't no real belt, no it before shit. Right? So, but nonetheless, so for 4 belts, he gains that, but Usyk really gains nothing. You know, and if anything, as soon as Canelo is not awarded the victor in that fight, you're going to have a shitload of Canelo fans saying, you know what? Usyk's a bully. He's a bully, and Canelo shouldn't have been there. But kudos to Canelo for taking on someone like Usyk. Hey, he has credit for taking on Usyk, but Usyk came in as a handicap. Okay, he's not this. That wasn't what Roy did. Roy didn't claim, you know what? I want to fight you for heavyweight, but I want you to come down to 201 pounds. So if you don't come down to 201 pounds, I ain't doing it. No, he came in at heavyweight limit. I think that's what Canelo should do. I think Canelo could do that. He's not as tall as Roy, but he's a short, stocky guy. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of short, stocky guys over 200 pounds, people. You know, he just has to be in shape and do it. The only thing is, can he carry the weight? Will it be healthy? You know, how would he perform at that weight? You know, so chances are Canelo Alvarez has probably been 200 pounds before. We just didn't know it, you know, out of training. But then again, he does train a lot. He has been busy. So, you know, I salute him for his training regimen. But, yeah, that's the question about Usyk, though. Back to him. What would he gain for beating Canelo? Sure, you could say the pound-for-pound ranking to see who's the best pound-for-pound. You know, he could do that. But then if you had to beat someone smaller to do it, how much credit would you really receive? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, that's a good question that just went through my mind. Again, talking to a boxing colleague of mine. And this is what we came up with. You guys tell me what you think and what Oleksandr Usyk would gain by beating Canelo Alvarez. Please leave a comment below. Hit that like button. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.